Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, about 9 minutes away from Ticket Blitz Thursday. We launch it, 8 o'clock. Every Thursday we do this. And every hour there will be tickets for you for Q101's Twisted 2025 Night 2 featuring Cake. So that is on the way. 8 o'clock we launch it, and then every hour after that. So stay tuned for some free stuff for you. Update here. It's a heist update, if you will. So we talked about the Louvre, the jewel heist. We'll talk about that first. And then secondly, something that I can't imagine when you think about a restaurant. What's worth a lot of money in a restaurant that people have stolen?
Bottles of liquor?
That's what I would think. Liquor,
Yeah.
that's where, there's a safe somewhere in the back with cash in it if anybody still uses cash.
I thought industrial fryer.
Oh, those are
That's
big.
hard to get out, though.
Yeah.
How the hell are you supposed to get out with the industrial-sized fryer?
Well,
and you burn yourself.
I never thought that far.
Yeah.
I just thought, what's valuable? What's gonna make money on Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah, you'll worry about getting it out later.
Yeah, I just want to steal. I just want to steal something.
The problem is you probably lift it up and then the grease hits you, the hot grease
gonna say, you burn
spills.
yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, keep that in the back of your head for a second, because first we have the news report, the latest news on the Louvre jewel heist and how the guys got in. Well, there was a security code, and I'll let the news reporter explain what happened and how they found out maybe how easy it was to get in.
We now know the password at the center of the Louvre Museum jewelry heist. Turns out it was right in front of us the whole time. According to a museum employee with knowledge of the system, the password to video surveillance was simply Louvre.
I mean, at least they could have made it not Louvre, the password.
Or like Louvre,
69.
something.
69 420.
Explanation point.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have. You're right, Brian. It could have been Louvre 69 420, and we wouldn't have lost Napoleon's diamonds.
Wait, tell me what you put on that guy's hat at Lids once. Sir Smokes a Lot?
Sir smokes a lot.
It could have been Louvre Sir Smokes a Lot. 69 420.
6'7".
6'7".
What Brian is referencing real quick is that Lids, you can get custom embroidery on your hat. And when I started working there, I thought, what idiot would want custom embroidery on their hat? Turns out every idiot wants custom embroidery on their hat. And I had one guy buy an Oakland Raiders hat. He was really, really excited about it. And he goes, oh, you can put anything on there? I go, yeah, I can put anything on there. He goes, can you stitch Sir Smokes a Lot into the side of my hat? I said, it'd be an honor, sir.
And that guy's amazing. I wish
Were
I knew
you
him.
allowed to, if somebody asked for a curse word, could you have done it?
Couldn't do curse words, couldn't do politics because of woke.
Yeah, damn woke Lids.
And you couldn't steal intellectual property, but you could navigate around the system if you were creative.
God, I'm going to go make a hat today that says Sir Smokes a Lot.
hope we all
69
do.
420. So anyway, they could have been a little more creative with the password. Let's let the reporter continue here after he says the password to get in, the security password was Louvre, for the Louvre to get the jewels.
The brazen heist led to the disappearance of $102 million in jewels. Weeks after the stolen jewels are still missing, 4 people have been arrested in connection to the case. French investigators say the entire robbery from start to finish took 7 minutes before thieves got away on scooters in broad daylight.
So it had to be that this guy in security, he got that alert saying you got to update your password and you got to get something you haven't used before. And he's like, I'm just hungry. I'm hangry. I got to get to lunch. And let me come up with a new screw it. It's just Louvre. I'll change it later.
So I'm confused because they went in they put a hole in a window or something, right? So where was the code to type?
Well, apparently there was security sensors all over everywhere of the place, including the window they broke in on. So somewhere
to make the alarm not go off.
Correct. So I don't know who went to the keypad and typed in Louvre.
This password also got them access to the video system.
So they're not on
Did they
video.
black out the video system so you couldn't see them?
I think it was more they could just tell where people were at to spring it at the right time.
Yeah, I miss the old days when guys just take black spray paint over the cameras when they robbed the bank.
The old days, did that happen a lot?
That's what I did back in my day.
Yeah.
By the way, that wouldn't allow you to see where everybody else is, Brian.
Wait, but they walk in, they cover all the cameras with paint.
I understand, but Case is saying that they wanted access to see when people weren't around. They logged into the camera.
Oh, they looked and see if someone was coming
So they
for
were
them.
looking around to be like, and you're good.
See if security guards or Smokes a Lot was coming in to get them, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Always a real possibility.
Well, so it was pretty easy. Pretty darn easy. But
Do
again,
you think they knew going in, or do you think they were like, I don't know, right, Louvre?
Yeah, guy, there's no way. I'm stupid. I know there's no way this is gonna work. But let's just try
I
it.
know. Don't yell at me. And then do a Louvre 1, 2, 3.
somebody said, what's the Louvre's
Un,
birthday?
dos, trois.
Let's see, birthday. Okay, do the birthday backwards of the Louvre. Yeah, but we have password fatigue, man. I mean,
Well, what's your password?
well, I can't tell you, but I do use the same word and some numbers, and I change up with the symbols, like $sign instead of exclamation point.
How the hell are you going to remember what symbol you're on?
I don't. That's why I have to reset it every time it comes up. But I
Run
remember.
out of symbols.
But I remember the word. Well, I guess if you wait long enough, then you can use the other symbol after that. You know what I mean?
Do you currently have a $sign in one of your passwords? Because I would never put the $sign. That's like my least favorite symbol.
I don't like it either, but I have to use it because I've used
That's
all the
my
other
favorite
symbols.
symbol.
Dollar sign. Yeah, I've used the asterisk, the and mark, parentheses. I go through all of them just to add a
It's
symbol.
Brian Haddadi and then like 3 dollar signs.
Something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess because guys like the Louvre, fine. Or Louvre. He didn't even say
It
the.
was just
It
Louvre.
wasn't.
The with a capital T would have helped.
Yeah. Or it was an inside job. He just told him, I cannot remember the password. You put all these little symbols. Just put Louvre.
Do you think they had it written down on a sticky note next to the keyboard? They're like, password.
Yeah, because nobody knows how to spell the Louvre, so they had
Because
to.
that was an issue here for a while where I had a bunch of passwords that I had written down on a sticky note next to my keyboard, and our IT guy, Steve, said, maybe we don't do that. Maybe you get rid of that. Maybe you write that
Who's
down
breaking
on your
in?
phone.
Like, I want to see what your emails.
Maybe.
I don't even
know.
read your emails to me. I'm gonna log into your email. You're safe. You've been marked safe. Don't worry about it.
You don't want to break in and see the long letters he's writing to other people on his emails?
No, I don't.
yeah.
That's horrible.
So I guess that's just one more chip and $100 million they got Louvre. Now, again, it could have been an inside job, and he just said, hey, man, the password's Louvre. Just go in there, and you're going to be fine.
I think they thought no one's gonna be able to break this because no one knows how to spell Louvre correctly.
Oh, that's a great point.
I think they
Can you
thought no one's gonna know.
Quick, spell right now, Kenzie, quick. Don't think about it.
Well, I've been looking at it a lot, and I probably will still get it wrong. It's LOUVRE.
Got it. There you go. Good job.
You guys groaned. Was I wrong?
No, you're right, but you had a big pause on it. You went L.
Yeah. But I've been looking at it. If it wasn't for the heist, gun to my head wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
Not good.
Well, I'm sure they're changing all their passwords today, but more in heist news. Before we get to Ticket Blitz Thursday in just a few minutes here, about 2 minutes away, Spanish police now, that was over in France, but Spanish police now have busted thieves for not stealing jewels, but for something from restaurants all over. Actually, there's in Spain. I say Italy or Spain?
I don't know what you said.
Spanish police.
Spanish police. So Spain
Okay.
have arrested
The police force in Spain.
They've been busted. These thieves for stealing 1,000 things from a restaurant. They stole the chairs that are outside on the patios over a 2-month period. 1,100 chairs specifically from outdoor seating areas in restaurants and bars in Madrid. In just under 2 months, they stole 1,100 chairs. You might think, well, how much could that be worth, those chairs out there? 60,000 euros or $69,000, according to police.
Some nice chairs.
I guess so.
Holy crap.
Then again, everything's expensive today. Like, you think something's like about $10. It's like, no, it's $48 for it. I don't know.
I have to be honest though. This gets a little tricky. These chairs were outside.
Yeah.
Were they close to the curb? And they're like, oh my God, they're just always getting rid of chairs here. This is awesome.
This place keeps on getting rid of chairs.
I'll take them. Hey, this is great.
Something tells me it was not mistaken that they were putting them out to get rid of by the dumpster. They were right out in front of the restaurant with a nice table in front of it. And also people were eating at them too. I guess they did it overnight though, but still, these nice looking chairs, I see some pictures of it. They're gone. 1,100 chairs.
Where do you put all those?
I don't
Bend
know.
over and I'll show you.
What? We're just waiting for that joke.
Oh, it's Chris's vacation.
Oh,
No, come on. Nobody quotes Chris's vacation. I'm the
oh my
only
God.
one.
Oh my goodness.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll give you that keyword again for cake. That'd be night 2 at Q101's Twisted Christmas. Ticket Blitz Thursday. Tim and Elgin missed it. He was here. He said, I just missed it. I missed the word. So the word is jacket. Cake jacket. Long, short skirt, long jacket. Jacket. Text that to 312-591-8800. If you haven't done it yet, it's good for an hour, so no rush. It's not a race, but you'll see cake at the Aragon. Q101's Twisted Night 2. So text jacket to 312-591-8300. All y'all in Elgin can do that, and even around Elgin, to get into the party. We just mentioned the heists going on. There was 2 heists. So there was a chair heist in Spain, 1,100 chairs stolen. And then there was also, we talked about the password for the Louvre heist was Louvre on their security system. Good job, guys. But back to the people stealing 1,100 chairs worth $69,000. Where the hell do you store those? I don't know. And how do you get rid of them? Same thing with like fencing the jewels. How do you fence a chair?
Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I would say the chairs are a lot easier because they're in mass production.
Everybody does want a chair. And a nice set, too. You can get rid of like 4 of them at a time.
Done.
Yeah.
Maybe even 6. Case, what do you got on the text line?
So you remarked that, well, if they made that much money off of these chairs, these must be really nice chairs. And George from George's Deep Dish checked in. Good to hear from George. He said those aren't nice chairs if they're only worth $60 each. I said to George, restaurant owner, well, how much are the chairs in your establishments? He said $90 for anything decent, $200 for real good ones. And then he sent us a link to, and I don't have a speech impediment when I say this, Webstaurant.com.
Oh, that's adorable.
Webstaurantstore.com to be specific. And now I'm looking at restaurant chairs on the internet, and I see ones for $300 that I want.
For one chair?
For one chair.
Are you going to buy one of them just sitting in your house, like the one just by yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
One chair for your one room.
Yep, because I'm all alone. That's the joke there. It was really funny.
I just thought maybe also just having one.
I don't need a second chair. It's not like I'd ever have anybody come over.
Well, you wouldn't let me come up and see the place.
I don't want you in that place.
And,
Yeah, and I said I want to come over, and he said no. So what are you talking about?
you don't need 2 chairs then. You just got the one.
I guess it's all my fault that I'm all alone.
That's right. Also, if I saw one good chair for $300, I'd buy it. I'd buy the one chair for me. I'd give the guest chairs to everybody else.
Well, luckily, I don't need to worry about buying a second chair. I'll just buy the one nice one for me. That's where all of my money will go. I'll have no money to afford anything else, but it'll be fine because I'll have the one nice chair to sit in when I'm all alone.
Let me know what else you see.
Yeah, and then when you meet someone, you can go shopping for another chair. It'll
Yeah,
be fun.
but not as nice of a chair because I'll have the one nice chair
They have
for
to-
my fat ass.
They have to work up to a nice chair.
Well,
You're
of course.
throwing in the fat on your own.
Yeah.
You just added fat out of nowhere.
Yeah. I want that to be noted in the
Nobody
transcript.
made a comment about the chair breaking or anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Settle down.
So, yes, very funny joke, Brian. I'm going to buy the one chair for myself because I'm all alone.
You added a lot to that. I just thought I'd like to sit in a nice chair in my own house because it's my house. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
took it a different way.
Yeah.
In
It's
fairness,
my
Case.
fault.
In fairness,
your
it's kind of like the
fault.
grass is always greener because you and Brian both envy each other. Because when you're a single guy and you don't have a family, you're like, oh, that looks so nice, looks so fun. Oh, we're going to the Christmas tree farm again. Must be nice.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
But when you're married with a family, are you like, this sounds nice to sit in an apartment alone in silence in my favorite chair?
It's a very astute observation, Kenzie.
I'm just saying.
I got jealous of Case last week when he told me he watched an entire basketball game from
Yeah.
tip-off to the buzzer, an entire
Yeah.
game.
Well, I do that every night because I have nothing else going on.
Because you're in this chair, you see.
I have this chair all alone. It's not like I have to worry about what anybody else might want to watch. I can do whatever I want because I'm all alone.
One day, Case, one day, you will meet somebody and you'll probably get her pregnant, and you are gonna be like, God, remember when I'd sat in my favorite chair and watched the basketball? It's different. You look at it differently.
It was worth every one of those $300.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It
Now
was a quiet
sitting,
moment.
Now I'm sitting here in the kids' chair playing Barbie with my daughter. I could have had that awesome $300 chair. It's gone now.
What am I doing? Raising a family like an idiot? Oh, that's gotta suck. I wish I was 26 and alone again.
I'm going to get you that $300 chair for Christmas.
Yeah, thanks. I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
it.
send me a link.
Yeah. Hey, hope I don't break it with my fat ass.
No one called you fat.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Cake, Ticket Butts Thursday. Text jacket to 312-591-8300 for your chance to get to Q101's Twisted Christmas to see Cake on night 2, playing that song just for you. And now comes a moment when me personally was wondering why this isn't bigger news. Now, I know this was somewhat news, and it maybe came across your timeline, and then you just moved on. Most people seem to just move on from this news, and maybe it's just me, so I'll throw it to Kenzie in case and see if you guys think this is ominous, disturbing, and why it shouldn't be talked about more. And the headline was, Tom Brady cloned his dog with a company that he has invested in. And I'll get to more of the story of how they did it and his investment in it and all that kind of thing. But top of your head, Kenzie, Tom Brady cloned his dog. He had a dog that passed away in 2023 that he loved dearly, like most of our listeners have a dog or cat or a pet that they lost. And he was able to bring it back. And so his dog was 20, let's see, he kept the blood from the dog that died first. And that was Lua, his old dog. His new dog is Junie. It looks exactly like the old dog. And I just think in the idea of cloning a dog off, just let's start right there.
I think it's like disrespectful because you're like, oh, I'm just going to copy and paste my dog. And like, oh, so now you don't miss, Floppy or whatever your dog's name. And now you don't miss him because you're like, I just have another one. And like, instead of having those memories and like respecting that relationship, like, and there's so many dogs that need to be adopted. Like so many are in shelters. You can help change a dog's life. And I think that you have to have like a new relationship. You copy and paste the old one. It disrespects Floppy number one. You know what I mean? That's not cool.
Poor Floppy.
Poor Floppy.
Well, also, I think, let's say this becomes normalized and cloning your pets when they go is going to be easy. Will you really enjoy the life you're having with Floppy, let's say, when you know Floppy 2 can come right around in a second? Like, hey, Floppy, I'm not going to be that sad when Floppy goes because I'm just going to make another one.
Right, that's
with
so
the DNA of Floppy.
You're taking like the specialness out of that relationship.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good thing, in case you haven't picked up on. But maybe you do. That's what I'm trying to see. Case, do you think this is it's okay and this is fine? It didn't even bother you, this headline, when it came across.
I think when I saw this story yesterday, my mind just went blank because I can't comprehend it. It feels like it's in a tax bracket that I'm not in. So I really have to dig deep into my thoughts on cloning. And I guess I don't see anything wrong with it. If it makes him happy and it's not actively hurting something else, why do I care?
Well, what if I give you the name of the company?
Okay.
So this is a company that Tom Brady has invested in too, by the way. A venture capitalist-backed biotech company called...
Oh, I'm sure it's an upstanding organization just before you give me the name.
I'm not trying to ruin your day. And
No.
You seem to be in a good place right now with this cloning thing.
If there's two things you know about me, I love venture capitalism and I love biotech organizations. So I can't wait to hear the name of this company.
Colossal Biosciences.
So that's a problem. So I now like this less.
Because here's my feeling that goes even beyond what Kenzie's thoughts are of poor Floppy 1 doesn't get the credit anymore, and basically his life was just gone. This is just this is putting the toe in the water of cloning, right? This is, let's just do Tom Brady's dog. He's, mostly likable, I think, Tom Brady. And we'll do his dog, and people love dogs, and it's a cute dog. It was a pit bull mix.
Fun.
Very cute dog. But then it's going to become to the point where maybe one day Case comes in, and he's not the same Case I always knew, but it looks just like Case. And maybe Case was grabbed up off the street and cloned for whatever reason. They wanted to get rid of the existing Case and give me a Case that, I don't know, maybe wouldn't argue with me so much off the air about stuff.
But like, here's my, okay, so here's my thing.
But I'm just thinking that's the ominous part of this of like, maybe people can just go and we can clone him and you won't know that the person you knew is really the person you knew.
I would love, can we clone when we're still alive? Because, like, could I get one more me to help out, like, a little bit around the house?
No, we got to kill you and then clone you.
You have to die first?
Honestly, I don't know that for sure.
We have to kill you. If you want this, we have to kill you.
I just would like right now, if someone was also doing dishes, that would be amazing, Like, that would be cool.
Do you think a company called Colossal Biosciences wants you alive?
Probably not. Too bad it's not like colossal help, huh? Big help. That's what I'm looking for. But okay, so my thing with this is if you're just copy and pasting, so you're never sad about this animal that is gone because it doesn't retain the memory or anything, like it is gone, and you're like, no, I'm still gonna miss that pet. That's not true. Like some people texted in like, no, I would still miss my dog. It's like, well, then what's the point? Why not just adopt a dog? Why go through the cloning process if you can't have the disconnection of like, no, my dog still exists, so I've alleviated myself of the pain, right? So that my dog still exists in my mind. If you don't have that and you're still sad because it's a different dog, but it just looks like your dog, why not get like the same breed or something? Why do this?
Let me feed into your example for a second. Good friend of the show, Gavin Rossdale, singer of Bush.
Heard of him.
was with, no doubt, Gwen Stefani for many years, has children with him, and then something happened, and they're not married anymore.
And we don't have time to get into what
No,
happened.
I don't want to get it because he's a good friend of the show, a good guy. At least, whatever.
He's a good guy to us.
Yeah, he's great. We love him to death, Gavin Rossdale.
Could improve as a husband.
So now,
husband of Rita.
if you go to his Instagram, he's with somebody that looks like Gwen Stefani when she was younger.
Okay.
Like, I mean, exactly.
No, we actually said, like, he went out and was like, I need a new Gwen immediately.
Yes. Now, I'm not saying he kept some of her hair samples and went to Colossal Biosciences, and that's actually Gwen
Could you
young.
imagine if she found that out, though?
If
Could
Gwen
you
did, or
imagine if you were like, God, my ex is with somebody who looks so much like me? Like, that is exactly what I look like. And then you found out they cloned you? Could you imagine that?
Okay, I'm sorry. That would be the most flattering thing I've ever heard.
No, because now he's not learning his lesson. He's still getting this fine ass after cheating on me. I'd be pissed. You're supposed to learn your lesson. You're supposed to never do better than me. You can't just make another me.
wait, I want to make sure. So you're saying Gwen would be pissed, not the clone who found out she's a
Yeah,
clone.
not the clone. She doesn't know what's
Well,
going
does the
on.
clone know that the clone's a clone?
Oh my
don't know.
God. If you told the clone that you were Gwen, cloned from Gwen,
Yeah.
would she think it's a compliment then? Or would she not know what would happen to her
Well,
brain?
because if you tell a clone they're a clone, they're going, well, how am I different than you? We're doing the same thing. We're inhabiting the same oxygen.
Yeah.
You might be a clone too, and just nobody's told you.
So this is going to sound stupid,
Jeez.
but when you're cloning someone, real question. What? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
let's sit with this for a minute. Let's sit with
I
it.
just have a question about how to do it.
Yeah, well, okay.
Well, you came to the right place.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna clone somebody, you got Gwen's hair, I don't know, whatever you need, blood, a fingernail, whatever it is. Okay, you got it. You're gonna
right.
clone her. Do you just do the whole thing in a petri dish, or eventually do you gotta like implant that and somebody has to give birth?
So I went to Colossal Biosciences, the information how they did it. So a viable tissue sample is taken from creating a genetic copy, which then creates an embryo. The embryo is implanted into a surrogate mother who carries it to term, which must have been a dog, my mama dog.
Oh,
in this
weird.
for the dog, not for Gwen.
Well, it could have been. Well, Gwen wouldn't have carried her own clone, but some other woman might have.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So the clone would think she has a mom, so she thinks she's a real person because she was in a tummy. Because that was my question. Like, what if you actually grow up in a petri dish? Like, what's your vibe when you what do you think your mom is? Like, if every time you see a bowl, you're like, oh my god, Mom, what are you doing here?
Mom, where's the meatloaf? This is my question. I'm glad this went a lot of these different places.
Every time you see a bull, you think that's your mom.
Are you my mother? Do you remember that book?
Yeah.
This is a bunch of bowls.
Also, think about how uncomfortable a petri dish must be to sit in.
Right, when do you get to get out of it?
You're sitting in that. I mean, they're about 3 inches big. At what point do you like, oh, this is uncomfortable?
Well, they put you in like a mixing bowl eventually. I don't know. Like, when do you get to come out of the bowl?
But is it better? So you're in the petri dish.
Yeah.
But then you have to be essentially inseminated into the mother's body.
Yeah.
So you get
Case is like, here we go. The first time and last time I'm going to be able to do this. And then coming out of the petri dish.
It does not count as intercourse
Yeah,
you know I
buddy.
love intercourse.
or coitus
I'm all about coitus.
or bumping uglies. It does not count.
So there's the like extractor that you get the liquid gets sucked into, and then do you know what I mean?
No.
Never mind.
Wait,
Never mind.
you
Never
think
mind.
You
Wait,
think
no, no.
what liquid's going to get, what?
No, I want you. No, extractor. You said.
Like, yeah, almost like if you ever put food coloring on something, you know how you like.
Oh yeah, the dot. Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing that holds the food coloring before you,
Like an eyedropper.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
a turkey baster?
Yeah, thank you. Turkey baster is what I was looking for. Thank you, Kenzie.
Okay.
I'm on it.
Do you think if we're as uncomfortable as it is to be in a petri dish, do you think it's as exhilarating to be in a turkey baster?
Imagine getting sucked out of the petri dish.
Boy,
Wow.
can I?
Oh my God. Again, Case is like, first and last time. Peeking at 3 weeks.
I'm just saying.
So then, what's your end game there? Or what's?
Well, I'd like to stay in the turkey baster for life, but I think unfortunately I'm going to have to be cloned.
Well, yeah, you got to be inseminated. You got to be
Yeah.
put in a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and grown in there, and then you're born, and you don't like to the point of maybe Gavin Rossdale's lady doesn't know she's a clone of Gwen, just like Tom Brady's dog doesn't know he or she was the first dog in his life that he loved. And this is why I'm glad I brought this up, because no one's talking about it like we're talking about it right now.
No other show's doing this.
And now Mackenzie brought up a point where maybe it's a good thing if she can have a clone of her. Well, first we have to kill her.
We have to kill her.
We have to kill Kenzie.
I don't like that. I wanted help.
Well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to have your
Why
clone.
can't I just have help?
Your clone does the dishes, and you're
Can
dead.
I just clone my arms? I would love more arms.
What would you attach your arms to?
I like a backpack. So I could do stuff in the front and they could do stuff in the back. Like I could.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? If I put my arms on a backpack and then I'm like putting dishes away and they're like loading them in the dishwasher behind me.
But for some reason, I pictured your arms attached to a squirrel and the squirrel's on the sink doing the dishes. Because a squirrel can get up
Honestly,
on a counter
I'll
easy.
take anything.
The squirrel's on the counter easy with your arms that are, I'm not saying your arms are big, but they'd be way big for a squirrel. And then the squirrel's doing the dishes
Top
on
heavy.
the counter.
Not a good design. Very flawed.
Yeah, because a squirrel wouldn't take up much room on the counter.
So we can do that for you. We just have to kill you first.
Yeah, you gotta get, You either you do the dishes or your clone does, but you can't live.
Tough.
What say you on this? No one else is talking about Tom Brady cloning his dog. 312-591-8300. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 Music Entertainment News on the way in about 10 minutes, plus Bad Omens tickets in Music Entertainment News on the way in the middle of Ticket Blitz Thursday. 312-591-8300. We're talking about Tom Brady cloned his dog. His dog had passed away in 2023. He kept a blood sample, and he's invested in a biotech company called Colossal Biogenesis, which sounds like a very peaceful company, and nothing bad's going to happen there eventually. And I didn't think enough people were talking about it. Like, the headline came through this week and then just got brushed right along. And I think we needed to stop and talk about this and think about it. We also brought up the example of Gavin Rossdale, who was with Gwen Stefani. Something happened, and then he's dating someone that looks just like Gwen Stefani. And we determined that she's probably a clone. She probably is a clone. That's where we are right now.
We'll ask him about that next time.
Yeah. And by the way, love him. Love Bush. Great band. Great guy. Now, Kenzie.
When he's here to promote something, we're going to be like, hold on.
Kenzie, what's on the text line?
So Megan texted in and says, my ex didn't clone me, but he dated and is now married to someone with the same first, middle, and last name, same birthday. Our parents have the same names and same birthdays, and she drove the same car I was driving at the time. How is that possible to hit all of, like, the parents with identical names and birthdays too?
How did the parents of this? Yeah, let's just.
That's insane. So first, middle, last name, and birthday were the same, okay?
Yeah.
So what's your middle name again, Brian?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say it because it might be used for like a credit card application, and it's.
What?
You know what I mean? Like, say your middle name,
Just
you know?
say your
Give
middle
your
name,
effing
you
middle.
weirdo.
I'm going to punch you in the face. Give me your middle name.
Okay, it's Marty.
It's not, because your Instagram's Brian J. Haddad.
Was it James?
It's James, sure.
What is it?
Yeah, it's James. Go ahead, go with James. Run with James.
Why did you make everything weird? No one's going to clone you. You've been marked safe. Nobody wants to deal with that again. Oh, my God. So they had the same, like, first, middle, and last name and birthday. So you date somebody, copy and paste.
Yeah.
Then parents exact same names and their birthdays are the same, and then drove the same car. That is weird. That's like Twilight Zone-y.
And the parents had the same birthdays too?
Same birthday. So so Marty Haddad, okay? And then, because no one's allowed to know anybody's names in your family. So Marty Haddad, and then same birthday, and father and mother.
That doesn't
That's
seem
crazy.
possible.
It doesn't even seem possible.
No. I mean, sounds like he misses her.
Yeah. I'd be flattered.
How great, though, you would never call somebody by, like, the wrong name. Has that ever happened to you where you called somebody the wrong name coming into the new relationship? Even if you meant the old person, you're saying the same thing. You're good.
It's very easy.
That's the best, because that's happened to me before.
Where you've called somebody the wrong name?
I called my husband my ex's name when we first started dating. But in fairness, it was during a fight. And they go, it's because all I did is fight with him for 3 years. So it's the first thing that comes out of my mouth when I'm yelling. I'm sorry.
How did he take it?
It wasn't great. We're at Six Flags. It sucked.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.